Are you the creator of your own reality? Are you a vibrational being? Does law of attraction respond to your vibration? Do you have some measure of control over what that vibration is? If you find yourself in a point of negative attraction, is it any big deal? Can you cease that attraction anytime you want? Is it usually a gradual process? Will law of attraction show you the evidence of your progress? Would that be a fun thing to do? Would it be as fun as any project that you have? Moving from any place that is less wanted to a place that's more wanted? Aren't you a little bit eager about letting your vibrational countenance be a higher priority to you? Don't you want to tend to your own grid and then have the benefit of watching the manifestations come? Aren't you eager to feel what will flow into your mind in the form of ideas as your grid fills in now that your vibration is higher? Doesn't it make you sort of want to get off to yourself and chat it up a little less? Doesn't it make you want to stop texting 24 hours of every day? Doesn't it make you sort of want to withdraw? Doesn't it make you want to live under a bridge? Doesn't it make you sort of want to withdraw from the chaos of your own mind and find some soft and steady vibration of well-being? Don't you want to know what the source within you thinks? Don't you want to know what those masters who are aware of you and who are interested in you and who are helping you, don't you want to know what their impulses are? Don't you want your less helpful impulses to deactivate while more helpful impulses are activated? Don't you want to discover who you really are? Don't you want to really be the creator of your own reality? And isn't being the creator of your own reality, isn't it really being the manager of your own vibration? Do you believe in law of attraction? Do you believe that you are a vibrational being? Do you believe that you have the ability to offer your vibration deliberately? Do you believe that you have to think your way into vibration, or can you feel your way into vibration? Do you believe that the universe is responding to the vibration that is you? Do you believe that you are a worthy being? Do you believe that whether good things or bad things are coming to you in any moment, that you're still a good being? Do you believe that you can be good and undisciplined? Do you believe that you can be good and disciplined? Do you believe that it's possible to manage your thoughts with sheer willpower? No. Cut it out. It doesn't work. Do you believe that you will start the vibration at a softer place? Do you believe that every vibration will gain momentum? Do you believe that if you start out with a general vibration that feels good, it will gain momentum? Do you believe that a general vibration, as it gains momentum, will become more interesting? Do you believe that the details will fill in? So doesn't it make sense that you want to quiet your mind more often, that you want to do more things that soothe you, that you want to take a long hot shower or a long hot bath? Don't you want to take a good run on the beach? Don't you want to pet your dog or pet your cat? Don't you want to spend time doing things that take you into that soft, good feeling place? And is that the wrong approach to life? No. Is it the right approach to life? Yeah. Don't you want to live under a bridge? We're just saying. We think that there is a lot of intentionality that has been assigned for the wrong reasons. And until you get your priorities squared away, until you really mean it that you want to feel good, until you really mean it that you care about how you feel, until you really mean it that you know that you are a vibrational being and that law of attraction is responding to your vibration, until you really mean it that you are broadcasting, until you catch yourself in the middle of a broadcast and continue it on purpose because it feels good, but slow it down on purpose because it doesn't feel good. Once you do that, you are a deliberate creator. As you begin exercising some deliberate attention to what you're thinking about. Let's back up again. So you were not thinking about it, not actively, but someone walked into your experience and they're talking about it. What does that mean to you? There's still some activity going on within me. Now, your response, your intention now is to slow the vibration of it, not to speed it. So what's the first thing that occurs to you now that we've had this conversation? You don't want to engage in a conversation about this. If you push against them, does that speed your vibration or slow it? It speeds it, doesn't it? If you give them the benefit of the doubt, does it speed your vibration or slow it? So as you think, well, they are just not as determined as I am about this, and clearly I've got some residual vibration, but in time, this conversation won't come to me at all. Now, you are oblivious to them, you're sort of ignoring them, and what do you think their experience is when you are not giving them feedback? You think they're going to keep coming back to you with that? Or have you deactivated enough that they won't come to you? So when it's not coming to you anymore, does that mean you've slowed the vibration of it? Now you've slowed the vibration of it. Now you have room in your attention process for something else. Now you can give your attention to more other things. We're really talking about airtime here. We're really talking about the amount of time that you have to focus. So is it logical to you that the less you think about unwanted things, the more time you will have to think about wanted things? Well, that's logical, but it isn't exactly the way it works. And this is why we wanted to take you through this process, because we want you to understand that how it works is this. This is so fun. It's so fun to help you realize this. You have, oftentimes without knowing it, put so much into your vortex that is active in terms of who you really are. Your inner being is active with the vibration of all of these things that you want. So when you slow the vibration of unwanted things, it's like you hold the cork under the water, but when you let go of the cork, it bobs back to the surface. Every effort you make to slow the vibration of unwanted things makes your cork bob closer and closer to the surface, so that the thoughts that you want to think will then be occurring to you. You then have access to those thoughts. Does that make sense to you? In other words, you've been thinking that deliberate creation was deliberately thinking a thought. What we're saying to you is, if you can stop doing that thing that you've been doing, if you can focus upon how you want to feel rather than on the thought that you're wanting to think, that's what we mean by getting out ahead of the vibration. You let the emotion lead you. So as you let the emotion lead you, as you let the desire for feeling happy lead you, as you find the vibrational place of that and your vibration raises, then you will be the realizer of more positive thoughts, or thoughts that feel better to you, as they float, as our friend said, from the vortex into your grid. Did you follow that? Yes. You see how it works? That's how the thoughts that you put into your vortex turn to things. Oh, those thoughts, they got big, and they got momentum, and they got sophisticated. They have been evolving. They've been gestating in that vortex. They have been becoming. Now you are in the delivery room. Doesn't have to be painful. Allowing yourself to realize. So how does the realization come? How does that happen? Does all of a sudden, does someone just drop into your front yard with a sign? Maybe, but not likely. Not likely. It's an impulse, and it's an impulse to get in your car. You don't know why. It's an impulse to go over there. You don't know why. It just feels like going over there. It's an impulse to stop over there. You don't know why. And all of a sudden, you realize that you're having a conversation with someone that you are both really enjoying, and you think, oh, I've been on my path all morning and I didn't even know it. I just followed the impulse. I followed the impulse. Most of you are so regimented in what you are doing, and it's a lovely thing if you have a little bit of space between all of the things that are required of you and being able to follow your nose a little bit. And we know it's more difficult when you've got responsibilities that are demanding activity from you. But you have the ability to find periods of time where you ignore the conditions of your experience and focus on the emotions that you seek to accomplish. And then you stay there long enough that momentum has ensued. And it is our promise to you, with as little work as you just accomplished, as you drew that conversation from us, and it wouldn't have been there if you hadn't been there to match it. As you drew that conversation from us, you created a vibrational atmosphere that is going to yield to you all kinds of realizations. But you gotta know what the realizations look like. They look like a positive feeling. They feel like a positive feeling. They look like an impulse to do something. You all, when you look for a job, you want to define everything that it is, and you want to look all around the planet of all the places that it is, and then you mean to march toward what it is. And when you get there, there are 1,000 other people standing in line looking for the same job, and we say, that's not the way it works. The job will come to you. The path will come to you. You are the attractor of your experience. We want you to hear these words. These are the most powerful words that you will ever hear from us, and you are prepared to understand them. We know you're going to get this. You'll get this. You can't get there from here. Hear that. You can't get there from here. But what you do is you prepare here, and there comes over here. That's how it works. You can't get there. You prepare here, and there comes over here. Everyone is reaching for something that is just beyond what they are realizing, so everybody understands that gap that you are describing. First and foremost, you're not trying to find that job. You want to prepare your vibrational atmosphere so it can find you. That's really key, because when you're looking for something that you can't find, what's your vibrational stance? I can't find it, which means you can't find it, because you can't find something that's lost, and you can't find something that you can't find. You can't find it. But it isn't that you can't find it. It is, as you said, that you are not allowing it. And the reason that you're not allowing it is because you can't find it. So what you want to do is think in terms of all that you've done. You've lived life. You've selected carefully. You've put things in your vortex. You know what you want. So you can find the feeling of it. You could find the feeling of it even though you can't find the specifics of it. So when you take the time to find the feeling of it, now you're no longer preventing it from coming. It's like this. It's like everything that you've asked for, and we're not kidding you at all about this. This is the way that it is. Everything that you've asked for is all queued up, and the path is being given to you in the form of ideas, in the form of thoughts. In other words, Source within you is giving you impulses, thinking about you, thinking about what you want, thinking about the full fruition of what you want. So there's a steady stream of path coming to you, coming to you, coming to you, coming to you. But so many of you, it's like you think you're in a Boston rainstorm, and there are no rainstorms like Boston rainstorms with the wind gusts and the rain. You've got your umbrella out there like this against the wind currents of everything you want. So even though it's flowing to you, it's flowing at you, it's flowing to you, you've got your umbrella up because you're so wadded up in reality that you are not letting in the improvement, the idea. So did you feel the improvement in that? Did you feel the new resonance in that? That it's about allowing it to flow to you, recognizing that it is flowing to you, and preparing yourself, your vibrational atmosphere, your mood, your attitude, so that you let in what's flowing to you.